I'm Danielle Garski. I am the site director for the Appleton Up With People Junior Camp. And today I have with me Tanvir Sidhu and Richa Agrawal. They both are a part of an association here in Appleton. What's it called again?
INU, India Association of Northeast Wisconsin.
Yeah, so they both do dancing. Is it just Bollywood or what is your dancing background?
A little bit of everything. Bollywood to Gita to Bhangra.
Yeah. So they helped me with choreography for this awesome Jai Ho dance that we'll be teaching you today. So we're going to kind of get started. So the kids actually are going to start facing the back of the stage. And they're going to do something called a pony. So the way I explain it, I'm a dance teacher as well. So the way I explain it is if you have a stub toe, you kind of put all of your weight onto the other foot, and then you kind of go up and down. So you bend, you straighten that knee as you go up, and then you go back to a bent knee, which is called a plie. I might use some dance terminology here, so if you ever have questions, I guess you can know how to get a hold of me through our site director's page or whatever. So it's the first 2 8 counts, right? Okay, so it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The next part, you'll hear a change in the music, and it's the sitar. You're going to actually rotate your wrist around like this, but as you do that, the other hand goes on the back of your lower back in like a jazz hand. And as you do that, you're going to keep ponying. If kids can't quite get that pony, they can just shake their butt. It's okay, but pop that left knee. So what you're going to do is you're going to come up around in front of your face and circle down all the way back to your lower back. That's 1 8 count, and then you switch to the other hand. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You start with your right hand, so you go right and left. So after we do that, the music you'll hear it'll go Jai Ho. It'll be the very first Jai Ho. We're going to turn over our left shoulder, so we're going to just turn towards the front. I think we can still see me. Can you see me still? Yeah, I think we're good. We're good. We're here. We're going to have our hands, palms facing the mirror, and as we do that, we're going to come with our hands up into like a namaste prayer kind of pose, and then we're going to bring it down and have a nice deep plie with our knees. So that's the very first pose of our Jai Ho series. The next part, we're going to lunge to the right, and as we do that, we're going to bring our hands, we're going to have our hands open, and we're going to kind of present. We start left and come circle around to the right into like a side namaste pose. Flex or point? Let's just do point. We all landed there. So our foot, we're putting all of our weight onto our right foot, and we're going to point that left foot onto the side. So the next part is the third. So this is the second pose. The third pose we're going to do to the left. So we're going to present and namaste. Flex or pointed. It doesn't, it's up to your site director to choose what you do with your foot. So that's the third pose. So let's do it one more time. So Jai Ho, bend, Jai Ho, to the right, third one, Jai Ho, to the left. Now the next part, in dance, I kind of call it like a low fan kick. We're going to take our right foot, cross it, and kind of lift it, and lunge back to the right, and our arms shift back to the right. So let's try that again. So we just finished this third pose right here. Bring our leg across it, and shift our weight. Now we're going to do that for the left side as well. Bring our left foot across, shift our weight. So that's the fourth pose, right? No, fifth. Fourth. And then from here, we're going to go up on our tippy toes, and bring our arms up, and our elbows are bent to the side. And this is the last Jai Ho. Okay? So from here, so those are the 4 poses. They're very slow. It's like Jai Ho, and then there's a couple of them that are a little faster, but the very last one You'll be here. The roof makes that noise sometimes. It's a metal roof. So you're here. The next part, the whole group is going to pony forward. So we the ponies that we talked about before, the up, down. And as we're here, we're going to bring our arms low, and we're going to pony forward for, is it 1-8 count? 1, 2, yeah, 1-8 count. So ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Freeze for a second. We are going to keep our hands nice and flat when we do that, and as we come forward, our arms come all the way up. Now we're going to go backwards. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Can we still see everybody? Now we're going to present our right arm. We're going to kind of cross it and present it as we go towards the right. So we're going to pony to the right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Left. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll try that much with music. Right hand, left hand, up. Turn over your left shoulder. Come up, plie. Present to the right. Present to the left. Bring your foot. Right, left. Bring up. Forward. I kind of call this part the battle scene, or transfer your energy. You kind of hear it in the music. There's some drum beats that kind of feel like a battle. So we're going to actually split the kids up into 2 different groups. You can do it from stage left or stage right. If there's 20 kids, 10 and 10. If there's less than that, you can kind of figure out who goes in group A and B. So group A, which is Tim here, after you guys come back down here, you're going to fall to your left side and kind of put your right knee on the floor to start with. And the first one is going to go, we have our hands in what do we call it, like a chicken arms? Hands, our hands are flexed, and we're going to kind of contract our stomach. As we go right, we're going to kind of down, down, left, left, right, right, left, fall. As that group falls to the floor, the second group comes up and does the same thing. So we're going to go right, right, left, left, right, right, left, fall. So it's just going to be those 2 groups that are going to kind of alternate the same movement. So now we're going to actually all do this next part together. So we're here on the floor. We're going to roll up for 4 counts. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. We have our feet parallel together. We're going to have our pointer finger with our thumb making a circle, and kind of have those other fingers spread out, correct? Yeah, like this. And then we're gonna have our heel touch to the side. Our right foot goes first. As we do it, we bring our right arm parallel with our leg. So we're gonna go touch, together, left foot touch, together, right foot touch, together, left foot touch, together. When we come with our hands are kind of at our chest level when we do that. So you do it 4 times. So you're gonna go right, left, right, left. Now we're going to do a suit new turn is what I call it. You're going to step with your left foot, and you're going to cross your right foot over, and then you're going to unwind it by turning. As you do that, your arms kind of gather around in the middle, and they come to a namaste pose. So you guys just did, this is the last one. This is the 4th one. Together. Cross right, unwind, namaste. Then we are going to repeat the forward back part. So the forward pony. So 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. back 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, left 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're almost done. So the very ending part, the kids, there's 5 jai hos. Am I correct? There's 5. I believe so. There's 5 jai hos. The children can choose their own poses at that very ending part. So the very last jai ho, though, I would like it to be with your right foot in front and your arms presenting, kind of like when we did this earlier in it, but this time our right's going to be in front. So we're going to be like jai ho, and that's the last pose. So the other 4, they can choose whatever they want. So let's just kind of show them a couple of options. There's a tree pose. They can choose whatever they want. You can just give these to them as possibilities. What else would there be? Like a warrior pose. Yeah. With your arms to the right. Here, I'll show this like this. Warrior. Tree pose, warrior.
Go back to this pose.
Or to these poses that we did earlier. Is there like one more that we did? Or down into like a deep grand first position plie with our hands in namaste. Those are some options at the very end. So we'll do that very last part with you, and then we'll do it all together. Group 2, roll up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, left, right, left. Did you turn? Go forward. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Left. 2, 3. Find your own poses. Last pose. Woohoo! So, as you can tell, we've changed into some authentic Indian costumes, and I want them to explain something. So there's an option that I think we might try using for our Appleton camp. I know we all are on a budget, so it's if you can get things donated or if you have fabric lying around, an option is to create one of these shawls. It's called a dupatta. And their suggestion was to put them, if you do decide to do it, it would be in the flag, not the American, I'm sorry, the Indian flag, which is
The green, red, or
Orange,
green,
white, and green.
orange, white, and green.
Yes.
Yeah. So, for instance, the first year we did camp in Appleton, we did a dance called Salito Lindo, and some of the girls had skirts. So what we did is some of the girls we kind of chose who wore the skirts in the front of everybody, but they ran off stage during the introduction to it and quickly put the skirts on. So this could be an option if we wanted to add a little color or a little bit of costume changing to the show. So that's an option. So we're gonna do the whole thing for you full out now. So right arm, left arm, over your left shoulder. Present to the right, present to the left, bring our leg across, right, left, up, go forward. helping me with this. And, oh, whoops. You'll learn that later. And I hope you guys all have a very wonderful 2020 summer camp season. We'll talk to y'all later. Bye. Thank you guys.